Hey guys, welcome back to the Not Bad podcast. Comment of the day comes from Dark Japan saying, "This podcast makes me feel like I have a reason to live." Subbed. Thank you for the nice comment, Dark Japan. Anyways, today we're your four usual losers with a special guest, Happy Coma.
This is the second
Hey,
time recording
Happy,
this.
how's it going? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna bullshit you. This is the second time recording this because Kaz's audio completely corrupted. Thanks, Kaz.
thanks,
Fucking...
I'm sorry.
And you know, if the echo that I'm hearing, I don't know who it's coming from. If it's a bit annoying, we might have to record this a third time. But you know what? It's all for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Slowly cocks a gun. It's all for you guys, really.
It's not a not bad podcast, but it might not be a good one at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Leave a like,
you know.
please. I have kids.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Not Good podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Not Bad podcast, episode 4. Let's see how long we could not be racist for. Anyways, Happy,
Yo.
you are... Yeah, yes. So we got a few questions for you. You answered them already. By the way, thank you for being so goddamn patient with us to re-record.
It's only been like a week.
Yeah. Dude, I have 7 nieces and nephews. Patience is my middle name by this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked on the channel.
Wait.
It kind of looks like it's still weekly.
Yeah,
No,
just
like
kind
it's
of.
gonna switch over to 2 in a second, and I'm gonna feel really bad. So to make up for that, you guys get a double upload. Hopefully, you know,
Or we
hopefully
can just
nothing
make a
dicks
2-hour
over.
episode and just double the questions.
No.
A 2-hour episode. That sounds
See, I don't
strenuous.
I have a life. I have kids. Okay.
No, you don't.
You can't.
Fuck outta
Okay.
here.
I have a
You don't
sister.
have a
She might
life.
as well be a
But
child.
Kids? What the
excuse
fuck
me,
are those?
I actually have something to worry. I have an ass. All right.
Yeah.
An
So-
hour
might
alone.
actually.
An hour
Yeah.
alone makes it feel like eternal pain. You want
Well,
to
nigga, you
go
can
for
leave
2 hours?
mid-podcast then.
Fucking.
Yeah, just in the middle of the podcast, hear me go,
Yes.
ah! Whew. Hear me in the background
You just
going,
go,
yeah,
"Ah,
it feels
my
good.
ass."
If we record fucking 2 hours, Steph will actually become like cripple. Like he will be paralyzed from the waist down.
He will become one with the closet.
He will merge with the closet. He will fuse.
Hey, at least,
But
at
anyways.
least now he'll be here to. At least he'll be here for the podcast.
Man, fuck you. I be reaching on time, and y'all niggas is the one who be late. So
What
I
are you
don't know.
talking about?
Hey,
I
hey,
go,
hey,
hey,
you
Proto,
came
you were the
in
last one to show.
You came into the call late as shit, right? Then we had a little gossip, yeah, you know, all in fun. Time to record. Fucking Cass has a problem. She doesn't want to use Audacity, but no, she doesn't know how to use OBS, but no, she's a con.
I do
And then,
know how to
then
use
y'all niggas go
OBS.
talking about some shit. Me and Proto are just here in the corner, quiet as shit. Like, okay, they done yet? No, okay.
Yeah, y'all niggas don't know when
So,
to like,
yeah.
hey, record, you know?
Exactly. So I think, right, that I show up on time. Talking about
mean,
being here on a podcast. I be here on time.
I mean, dude, I message you and you're like, my father's phone has like no battery.
And did I not
need
reach here
extra
at
time.
9:30, the time you said to reach here?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
we were supposed to.
Your mom.
You know what? Yeah,
Your
okay,
mom.
whatever. You know, heck you. Quality
Your mom gay.
comedy. Anyways, to get this podcast on the rolling whatever. How Happy? First question. This is a train wreck. How long have you been animating / drawing?
I have been drawing since I was like a wee little lass. Since I was like small, I could pick up a crayon, and my mom forced me to color, which I actually did not like as a kid.
That's
surprisingly. It's abuse. It was abuse. She made me
That's
sit and
abuse.
color for hours on end. It was so horrible.
She whipped me.
That
Takes crayon, takes crayon scribbled on paper.
You know, I was at that age. I didn't know what a 9 or a 1 was. I was smoking. But oh gosh,
Numbers?
What
I
are these
was-
shapes?
what's a color?
Shapes.
What's a
What
color?
are shapes?
Yeah, but I've been animating since I was like, oh gosh, 7 when I figured out how to use like the sticky notes and like make like the ball jumping around the entire like notepad and then smacking somebody in the face with it. Like,
Oh my god, you used to do that shit
yeah,
too?
yeah, I used to do that
Oh
when
my
I was
God,
little.
dude.
Like my mom or like my dad would like go to the store and like pick, and they'd be like, okay, so what's the one thing you want from the store? And I'm like, I want an entire pad of sticky notes, and they're like, okay. So one, either I'm gonna be using them in drawing small pictures. Nope, I just use them for animation, and I just draw like a little ball going around, like bouncing around things. I'd even make it go like towards me, and then like zoom back out as if it like changed frames, and it hits a stick character in the face. Like I remember making that.
Damn, dude. Ruthless. Absolute monster.
I was
How
a
dare
monster as a small bean.
Fucking
you. Yeah,
bully.
dude. Bully.
No. I like to think of it as more like a renegade, like a rogue character instead of a bully. I wasn't mean to other people. I was mean to objects.
You
not
were
people.
pretty mean, okay,
wasn't
accepted.
mean to
I would
people.
beat
I
up
was
my
mean to the
sister every
people I
now and again,
created.
but that's just as little kids. Like siblings beat up each other, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My nephew does hit me a lot.
I mean, I beat up my siblings.
Jesus Christ, you guys are gonna get fucking hit by child protective services. You know,
Why?
we just casually do casual sibling stuff. You know, we beat the shit out of each other.
Why my
Mercilessly.
sibling? Why my
Each other
sibling was
until
2
we
years
get
older
black
than
eyes.
me.
You know, just seeing stars. How about you, Kaz? You just completely just
Yes.
swamp your little sister.
I
Who
mean,
doesn't, honestly?
I bother my sister a lot,
Like,
but I don't fucking.
isn't it a fun game? It's a fun game when you can.
She
tell
lets her
two-
sister cry and
two-
not help her and just say, "Can you please stop crying?"
Can you please stop
I
crying?
mean, honestly,
I didn't hit you that hard.
for the reasons that my sister cries, honestly, they're not even good reasons to cry. Like, I'm like she's crying, right? And I'll be like, you dropped a pencil. Just pick it up, you lazy fucking asshole.
Did you really cry over dropping a pencil?
Yes, she has several times.
Okay,
Several
alright,
times.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
And you
gravity.
wonder why I don't
Oh,
call
damn.
And you wonder why I say that she's an alien and not a human being.
Fucking, she's more than a fucking alien. I don't think they would
If
accept
she's
it.
your biological sister and she's an alien, what does that make you? Not an alien?
That
Fuck
just
outta
makes
here,
me
nigga.
an alien that has standards.
No.
My God. Look, you just didn't discipline her. Like, as soon as she dropped the pencil and she started crying, slap her and tell her pick it up. Like, the fuck, stop being a bitch.
I dropped
Bash
a
her fucking
pencil.
face in with a baseball bat, you know?
Or you just
Basic discipline.
or you just explain that the pencil fell down onto the ground and not into a bottomless pit. Well, she'll never retrieve it again.
She's 8, like, she can
Oh,
process
okay, yeah.
that. She doesn't have object you know, she has
Autism.
object permeance.
I didn't know how. I
You
didn't know
don't have
her
to
age.
explain that the floor is there.
Yeah, you have to explain that the,
The
floor is.
floor is
fell-
lava.
it
I
fell
thought-
I
into
dropped
the
my
lava
I thought that
on
she
the
was
floor.
younger. I mean, I have a nephew that used to do that when he was like 2, but then you had to explain it to him. I didn't know that.
When my
his
nephew
age.
was 2 and he dropped the crayon, he would just fucking pick it up.
Exactly.
The fucking cry like, when I draw my pencil, like, no. He would just pick it up.
Pick that bitch ass up and fucking draw your shit again, you know? Draw your sticky notes where you abuse stickman. Like, okay. You
I mean,
actual
you-
monster.
I mean, I'm surprised Proto isn't reacting a little more harshly, since, like, you know.
Oh wow. So you're saying
He's literally
just
talking
because
about hitting a kid with a baseball bat a little more harshly.
he's referring to
I'm talking
her
about,
beating
I'm
the
talking about to Happy, because, like, you know, abusing stickmen. And, you know,
oh.
Proto's
So
like,
That
just
was, like,
because
one time.
I'm a stick man, okay, you know, it's
yes.
fine. It's
So
fine.
you're,
Wait.
you're fine with
I mean,
people
you're
abusing
honestly-
your brothers.
You're
My
a
brother.
stick man.
I
Your
was
whole
like
channel
si-
is a stick man. And
Dude,
you're a
I was
stick
like
man in
7.
real
I didn't
life,
know
so,
any
like,
better.
Yeah, I'm a stick man in real life. They're not my brothers. They're black and blue. Okay, completely different color. I'm not racist. I'm just being realistic here.
But
Right.
you're a black stick man in real life. What are you talking about?
I'm
Wow,
wow, dude. Just because I'm skinny, okay, no, it's
Yes.
completely
You
fine.
get this now after like the third time he said it.
I got it. I just didn't want to face reality. I was too scared.
I didn't want to face reality.
Millennial.
Again, wow, dude. Okay, no, it's fine. You just gonna roast me. You were obese back then. I didn't say a word. I was like, you know what?
He
This
said
guy-
it himself.
Yeah, I said it myself. I embraced it. You're not embracing yourself. That's why I can make fun of you.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Good. Nice friend. Love. Yes. Much love. But anyways, next topic. Fucking topic. Next question for Happy is, what do you use to animate or draw?
Okay. So what I used to draw is for software wise, I use Medibang Paint Pro. You can get it for free. I also use paper and pencil for like sometimes when I want to sketch like not on like online. But as far as like hardware, I used to use a Wacom tablet, like the those Indios ones where it's like small and it's like the black shit on it or whatever.
Wacom into us with the fucking
Yes.
no screen at all.
Yeah, but now I have.
haven't
But now,
used those.
yes.
Yeah, you're poor. We get it.
Yeah, but now I have.
Nigga, they're like $100.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I got mine for like 70 something. That was cheap. But
Well, I mean,
but now,
I didn't get the drawing when I got the
yeah, but now I have now I have a nice Huion tablet. It's so nice. Aside from the pens dying on you at the exact same time, right when you're about to actually draw something important.
I
That's always
mean, I
fun.
always wanted to have a drawing tablet, but my parents were always like, "Huh, you draw? Fuck out of here, nigga."
Creativity? Nah.
I don't.
So yeah, that was fun.
I don't. My mom got me the Wacom tablet like when I graduated high school because she knew that like I like doing digital art and she thought that I could like go along with that. And I didn't get the Huion one until I moved out to Nevada, and my uncle saw what I could do. He's like, "What would happen if I got you this?" And I'm like, "I don't know, probably draw better." And then one day I just got this, and I'm like, "Yay!" So yeah.
We get it. White people privilege.
Jeez, okay. That's so fucking mean about
Yeah,
it.
man. Not like I had to work my ass off for this or anything. Jeez.
I mean, like, like, she started off small, with the Into Us.
Mm-hmm.
Although I never had an Into Us, I just had my fucking shitty, god-awful piece of shit
Even
2
if you
FPS
had,
tablet.
even if you had a Wacom tablet, you wouldn't be able to connect it to your fucking shitty fucking tablet.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even have a computer. Like, just, I'm poor. Leave me alone. Alright? But you guys still subscribe, so I'm doing something right. Or you guys are just, like, something's wrong with you mentally. It could be the latter. Most likely the latter, but whatever.
Or they think something's wrong with you mentally. Chat.
And they take pity.
Sometimes I
And
think, like, sometimes I don't think when I do things. Like, I had a job, and I was able to buy my own tablet, but I was too busy with buying other things.
Like?
A phone.
I mean, that's pretty, yeah, that's
And
pretty
then the
nice,
rest of it had to go on food because fucking my mom's like, "Huh, I see you have money. I'm not gonna cook anymore."
I hate that so
Yes.
much. When your parents know you have money, like you can be completely bare butt naked, bald, broke, right? And they're like, yeah, here's like $5 billion. The moment you get 1 penny, they're like,
"Ha, I
yeah.
see you have money. Yeah, go buy your own food and let me borrow about $10. I'm gonna pay you back."
So and they don't.
They don't.
And they don't. That's the
honestly
thing.
Don't.
Or if they pay you back, they half-ass it. They give you like $5-8. Cheap. Oh my god.
Yo, what's called this parent fucking cheap bastards.
Piece of shit. It happens so much. That's why whenever I have money, I'm just like, okay, let me just put this away in another dimension so they don't see it. Thank
But
you.
the thing is, like, I can't even do that because they're the one who even fucking set up the job in the first place.
Yeah.
So-
That's
so-
annoying,
so,
dude.
yeah.
I know how it feels.
And then my stepmom's like, "Huh, I'm just gonna monitor all the money you fucking make."
Do you like work with family or do you work with like a normal like organization?
It was like some program about like literally like teenagers having like, their first job. And, like there was like
so
there was like a website you can go on to monitor like the hours that you have and how much you got paid for those hours and how much money you have on your card. Like, 'cause, like we get paid by card. I don't know why. But
the future
it's
is now
like-
old, man.
see, pretty much my stepmom's like, I'm just gonna monitor how many hours you've been there, and how much money you have made, and not get off your fucking ass about it.
So fucking annoying. I hate that shit so much.
At least she didn't know the fucking website to know how much money I had on my fucking card.
What you should have done was like give her the old slipperoo, you know, the lesson in trickery, where you just fucking decoy money. Like you put oh, this is the money I made, and then you put aside like actual money.
Nigga, I can't. It's on a card, like a debit card.
So can't you cash it in?
Yeah, but that's a lot of work.
I'm
go-
lazy. I'm too lazy, really. You know,
Oh,
money.
but
Nah,
he be
nah.
talking- he be talking
the
like
latest
he-
bank is like a whole bus ride away.
That's why you go to
Oh,
an
nigga,
ATM.
you-
It's fucking
bus ride.
far.
Yeah, like money. I love money. Let me tell you about money. Money is the best.
Cash?
You know?
Oh, the
You can't
smell of it
pay a
alone
bus
gets
in
me
fucking
erotic.
cash. You gotta pay it in a fucking Metro card or fucking
Y'all
Fucking
niggas just
change.
have cards and shit.
Walk to the bank. You know,
No,
get your calves
It's
all
fucking
steel.
it's far away as shit. I'm not
Define
walking
far
to a
away.
fucking-
What is the distance?
like?
Nigga, right.
Wait. I'm gonna check.
Run then.
I
I
wa-
want to
check
know
what
the exact
Wait,
distance.
shut up.
No.
Yeah, you gotta check if like
I
the
resent.
fucking back.
I repel. Other things that means opposite of what you're doing. Or what you're talking
Anyways,
about.
while lazy checks, next question. Haps, have you ever stopped drawing for long periods of time, like a month or more?
Yes, I have. There have been like days where I haven't been drawing because of lack of motivation or like lack of inspiration. But another thing that I've had is like situations of like depression where I don't want to do anything. Not even
Relatable.
drawing solves it, which is an issue. So like there've been times where I even have like not drawn for like months, and it was suckish. But once I got back into drawing, it was like perfect bliss.
Oh yeah, you have those things too where like you're just lying there like, well, you know, I could exist in this phase of being, or
Nah.
I could just lie here and just scroll through Twitter,
Exactly.
basically.
Yes.
Yeah, I have those
Well,
things.
see, that's a representation
It's really
of what you
annoying.
would do, Rashawn, because you're the only one that just consistently scrolls through Twitter.
Okay,
I-
the latest bank is like a mile away,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm not walking a mile. Fuck you.
How long
Run
is
then.
a mile
Oh
on
my-
a bike ride? How long would it take to
Now
ride
you
a
see,
mile?
if that was like the last thing I would do, like if I had to do it and not take a bus, I would walk it. But I don't. But I have a choice, so I'm not going to. Fuck
A
you.
mile is like a 10-minute walk.
I don't care.
Oh my god, that
a
is
mile
so.
really ain't that
Oh
long.
wow.
With your
It's
lazy
not.
ass, it is though.
If it's
I'm
a
not saying it's
10-minute
long.
walk, I could make
Pause.
it there on a bicycle in like 4
Shut up,
minutes.
please.
I don't have a bike. I'm too poor.
I'm not saying it's long. Pause.
Nigga, I bought a bike for $50.
I don't
I'm
know where to
bored.
get a bike. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh,
Dick-
You're
It's in
sad.
fucking Pokemon where they just give you bikes free. Like,
Dickhead.
yeah, you just can't get bikes. Just
I
like
don't
that.
even
It
know
ain't-
how to ride a bike.
Wait, you don't know how to ride? Okay, leave.
No.
You
Actually,
are
leave.
sad.
well, no, you can't say
I feel
that.
bad for
Have
your
you ever-
childhood.
Have you ever ridden a bike? Rode a bike? I
A
mean?
couple times. Like, literally
you
a
fall
handful
off?
of times. Yes.
Oh, well, that's really sad.
Can you do anything? Can you like, I don't know, skateboard? Can you like?
Can you skateboard?
Yeah, can you
Fucking
do anything
skateboard.
on wheels that's not a car?
I had a scooter when I was younger. And I used to hit my ankles all the time, and I fucking
I was
disabled
gonna
myself.
make the joke. You. Oh my god.
Oh my
Your
god,
ankles
that
got
just gives
destroyed.
me memories. Oh, I remember I had this scooter. It was kind of rusty. It was like 2 wheels at the front, 1 wheel at the back, and it used to move fast as shit. It got to the point where I wouldn't even use it to just ride around in front of my house. I'd use it to ride around to go to the shop and shit, because it was that fast, and it just made things way easier to do. And then, oh, I remember riding it with a slipper one time, and you know how scooters just have like a stopper at the back wheel that you press down?
Yep.
I remember it was like so high that, and it would just sometimes, because the stopper was kind of rusty, it would be at like different heights, so you can't tell really where it really is to put your foot down to stop it. So I wouldn't be looking back. I have to keep my eyes on the road. So I remember one time just wearing slippers and just putting my foot down to fucking hit the stopper, and it's metal, by the way, and it just digging at the top of my toe in between my nail and my skin. Oh god.
Ah.
Yeah.
You and your fucking crusty ass fucking scooter.
Crusty ass.
Ancient
It was only
artifacts
like the
ass.
stopper. It was only like the brakes that was like shit. The fucking scooter was amazing, fast as shit. But that was besides the point. My toe was just like, no, this is my dying day. All right, I lay here to rest as my chest has been opened by this fucking beast of metal.
I remember like borrowing my fucking my cousin's scooter because I'm actually that poor to the point where anyway, and my ankles were just completely destroyed. It was like a fucking Mortal Kombat X-ray move. It was genuinely bad. But I enjoyed it because I was a little kid and I was a piece of shit. What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm a masochist. Hit me harder.
Hit mine.
I hit back with.
Pause.
No.
I mean, it's
play.
not really pause, and it's like, that was the joke.
You know,
But yeah. I don't know how we got to scooters from like art block. I don't know how we got from like art block to scooters, but
I mean,
yeah.
I was about to let you know that you also have a skateboard story you could tell. It's related
No,
to you.
nah. Okay, fine,
oh
fine.
yeah, yes, please.
So like, okay, all right. Buckle up, kids. Grab your popcorn. Strap in for this amazing story of death and decay and stupidity. Mostly stupidity. There's actually no death and decay. I'm just stupid. So Steph lived on the bottom of a hill, right? His old house was on the bottom of a hill. Now this hill was a very unique hill because the way they built the road on the hill is that the road actually turned. So like the hill, you go down, then you have to like turn and
Like
shit like that.
midway.
Yeah, you have
Like
to like
midway
turn
down the
down a
hill.
hill. So that's already a red flag, and if you try to skateboard down that without being a professional, you're a genuine fucking idiot. So I was like, you know what? Let me skateboard down that because I'm not a professional. So I was like, hey, Steph, look at me. Subscribe. And I grabbed the skateboard and I went up the hill. I'm like, literally something in my head was like, dude, please. Don't do it. You're a virgin. It's not okay. And I'm like, nah, listen, buddy, I got this, okay? Sometimes it really do be like that. So I grabbed the skateboard. You know, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna look so cool. I'm gonna get so much epic gamer points for this. So I take the skateboard, right?
Epic gamer points.
I can't. I actually can't. Epic gamer points.
I was trying so hard not to laugh at that.
So,
Why? You guys are sad.
so I take the skateboard, right?
With your Indian
Your
looking
mom.
And
ass.
Your mom.
Damn,
let Proto finish his story, you stupid bitch. Right?
Relax. Fucking hell. So I grab the skateboard. I go, right? And at first, right, since like Steph's house is like to the bottom of the hill, like a mid-bottom kind of thing. So like his yard, as soon as you like turn, his yard is right there. So at first, right, I chickened out, I pussied out. Before I turned, I just like ran off to to like, test the waters. Just dip my nutsack in the bathtub to see if it really is, enough to actually do the trick. So I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. So I skated down, and then once after I copped out, I did it again. This time I fully committed. I went like foreskin in everything. So I went down, and I was going so goddamn fast. I turned, right? And I was like, as soon as I turned, I was like, I'm going to die. I'm actually gonna die. Like, please, God, help me. Please. So I'm down the hill, right? After I turn completely fine. And then I feel like, the back wheel start wobbling really freaking aggressively. So I'm just there like, yeah, okay, yeah, this is how I die. When I go to purgatory, they're gonna ask, how did you die? I skateboarded down a hill. Have fun. And I'm not even gonna get sent to hell or heaven. I don't know where the hell they're gonna send a fucking idiot like me.
Just nothingness.
Yeah, basically. That's what I deserved if I died there. So it started to wobble, right? And then it shook. By the way, I was going super fast, like genuinely. Like I was going like past running speed, kind of fast.
Obviously, that
Right.
was past running speed. That was definitely past running speed. Like,
Shut the. So
you couldn't even
while
run.
stuff was. Yeah, so I wobbled. It started wobbling, right, and then I lost complete control, and so I did that shit where like. You start run like when you're about to fall and you just start like running to save yourself, and you start stumbling, right? I did that shit and since Steph's yard, I went straight into Steph's yard, and since Steph's yard is like concrete, what I did was like I lost all my balance and I just did like a dive. I was like a fucking missile. I genuinely just I was like I dolphin dived and I just grazed half my fucking body off on the concrete,
Fucking
and
Call of Duty Dolphin Dive.
instead I almost died. So that's the difference there. I was like Evil Knievel if he was retarded. So I dived down, and I just like at first it didn't hurt. It felt like I ascended past pain itself, and then the pain kicked in like very briefly after. And I'm just lying down there now, and Steph's just like, "Bro, you okay?" I'm just there like, I'm just gonna lie here.
I'm just gonna
for a
lie
second."
here.
Those are my exact words, verbatim. And
like, you didn't fall in like the field area. You fall in like more of the driveway area. Although that was a very small driveway.
yeah, I grazed like my fucking arm, and I had to. Oh god. Fun fact:
Your head.
I actually had the potential to get serious brain damage because I literally stopped right before my head would have smashed into a stone pillar.
Like the edge part.
Are
Not
you
just
sure
Yeah,
you
like
don't
the edge
have
part.
that
Edge.
brain damage?
His head
Huh?
would have literally launched into the edge of a
Mm, I-
stone brick
I
wall.
said, are you sure you didn't get that brain damage?
I've been pondering it every day ever
Wow,
since I
that's-
made my YouTube.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
there's just
Slowly gets
his head
depressing.
just looks like a slight U, but we're sure that he
Slight
didn't.
you, a slight you. Oh, fuck off.
We're pretty sure he
But
didn't.
yeah. So that was a really fun experience. Very enlightening
you
experience.
know what was
really.
even more fun? Right after when my mom tried to get you with the alcohol and you were just in the shower like, no! Stop it!
No, I don't want to. No, please.
No, let me do it myself. Let me do it myself. No, ah!
I literally
How was
like
that?
I hate when you get like I get a scratch and I have to fucking put like alcohol on it or some shit. It is so goddamn painful.
Wait,
But yeah, I'm-
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It'll be like 3 minutes.
40 minutes.
Fuck off. Everything's still gonna be recording. It's just like I'm just gonna be silent. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fuck you.
All right. Thank you for the positive reinforcement.
Okay.
But yeah, I was retarded. That was a fun concept.
You
that was
still
always
are.
fun. Yeah. Gotta admit, yeah. But yeah, that was cool. Anyways, next question for Happy. What were some things or one thing that kept you motivated to continue drawing?
There'd be like moments where I didn't have any ideas of what to draw, or like I'd be in like small depression mode, and my friends are like, "Hey, when you gonna draw something?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, I have to draw something so that way I can please them, cause I'm that much of like an underling feeling to like my friends
Oh,
when I don't post stuff, and usually they ask for things to be drawn." So yeah.
you're great. Don't worry about it. You're so fucking humble. Like you're older than all of us, and you have so much experience.
To be
You know.
Yeah, to be honest, if I'm not humble, I kind of feel like I kind of feel like shit if I have like pride in something. Like I'm like, damn, this looks so good, because I have this like a weird like feeling in my gut that like everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't
But
have
that's
pride.
being humble.
What the
That's being humble. You know.
Yeah, like I
Where you
plus if it looks shit, then I don't want to have pride in it. Then or even in the future. 'Cause
something that looks bad to you probably looks pretty freaking good.
oh, I don't like any of my art. Like anything I draw, I don't like it, but other people do, so I still make stuff.
Yeah, it's same, honestly. That's highly relatable.
I mean,
So-
shit content is the best content. Look at Logan Paul, for example.
Oh,
Oof.
Beautiful.
whoa, whoa. But yeah, it's very hard to lose motivation when you're doing shit, cause burnout and just time and energy. It just
Exactly.
like if you don't stay in a certain mindset, you're just gonna question everything and you're just gonna fall out.
I have
And it's really hard. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
I have like I got told I have a very like creative and analytical mind. So there'll be times where I'll just randomly like draw an entire thing. Like my friend asked me to draw like a finale thumbnail for him. So I drew like 11 people and a cat in like less than a day. And I was still drawing after that. But then there's other
Oh.
times when like recently I drew a poster, and like the sketches and stuff took a while to do to like get around to it. But then one day I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna finish this. So I just sat down for like 6 hours just to color and finish it. And I was like burnt out right afterwards. And I just spent like a few days just like trying to like relax after everything I just endured, because it's very like mind numbing to like finish art pieces that are like huge projects.
Steph, what the fuck? Are you okay? Are you dying? Are your bones crunching? What the fuck
Are
was
you
that?
eating a wrapper?
I'm not eating anything. I kind of just moved my legs so my ass don't fucking sink into some hole that's slowly forming behind me.
He's
don't know.
he's becoming one with the closet finally.
Yes, I am. I am becoming.
You're
one
actually
with the
slowly-
closet.
He's fusing.
You're fusing. Whoa. Well, yeah. The fucking motivation, man. Like, I genuinely know how it feels. You could work for ages, like 6 hours. Like, you would like probably set a time to start and finish. Like, okay, I'm gonna take 3 hours. I'm not gonna do this for an unhealthy amount of time. I'm gonna take 3 hours out of my day and I'm gonna do this or whatever. And then you feel so good and so just into it that you just start doing it for like double that time. And you're just there like, wow, okay, thank you, brain. You're very helpful. Restraint? Nah. That's a foreign concept right there, a Herculean task. And it sucks. I mean, well, that doesn't suck because you make like, you finish your shit so you don't have to do it later.
Yeah. Like what was it last year? Cause like what I do at the end of every year is I count up how many drawings I've made in a year, and I just do like a very fast like a what is it, like a slideshow of it, and I count how many files I actually had. I just right click and it says properties and name and counts how many files you had, and I drew like, oh my gosh, how many files was it? I can actually look it up 1 minute.
Yeah.
Like-
You just get up to some stuff.
Yeah, in 2017, I drew like 5,760 files. So
Damn.
that's like
Oh
pictures.
my god. I forgot you told me that. Oh my god.
Yeah, but like 2016, I only did like 1,686.
That's still pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
This year so far, I have done only 1,423, so I still have quite a ways to go.
It's like well, it's not really halfway through the year.
Yeah.
It's almost the end of the year
It's almost-
already. Mother of God.
Yeah, but like then again, like in the beginning of the year, I had like a job, and I also had to take care of my niece and my nephew. So
A life. Ugh. Okay.
life, I
disgusting.
had kids to deal with.
Ugh. Fucking gross.
I had to be responsible.
God. Revolting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and plus I also moved, and I didn't get so there was like an entire month where I wasn't even drawing anything. I literally used a sketch pad. So
And you still managed to. Oh, fucking wow. You know, speaking of sketchpad, actually, wait. I had a sketchpad gag. Give me a second. I'm gonna stall it. Stall the podcast. Stall it. Say something.
Dicks.
Oh my God.
Say
Why do
something
we have
funny.
him? Dicks. Why do we have him?
Great question.
See?
Probably to populate the fucking earth.
Excuse me,
I'm
not
not
everybody
sure.
That
has
might
a
be an
penis.
interesting factor, but what if we didn't have dicks?
Then the earth
You get-
wouldn't be populated.
not true. You can actually
But-
repopulate it with the bone marrow from women.
Shut up.
Ooh. That
Alright.
sounds retarded.
All right. Okay, I'm back. All right. So I drew like I was one time I don't know why, but I was like super obsessed with drawing. And sometimes, like in class, I would just draw random shit. Steph already knows about this because I show Steph everything because he's an epic gamer like that. So So I drew a bunch of like emotions. I tried to practice emotions, right?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
So like, you know, I got some emotions like, well, they're not really emotions. They're just states of mental states. Some of them
Did you
are
find
like
out you
you
were
would
adopted?
say that to find out I'm adopted.
Wow.
No, I wish I did that. But the emotions are happy, not emotions, but mental states, right? I can show you guys like after the podcast, like the actual like the faces, but to list a few, there's happy, there's scarred, there's neutral, there's sad, there's concerned, and then there's woman.
Woman.
I don't know why I put
There's women.
There's a woman.
I don't know why I put woman as a mental state. What went on in my head a year ago? But I just wanted to get that on record.
I think you meant a period, but you're just like all women are the same woman.
Woman.
Women?
But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, although like you moved, Happy, you still managed to do like over 1,000 drawings, which is pretty freaking good, honestly.
Yeah, but also like in 2017, I also made like a bunch of like animatics, but because I've like joined other projects, I don't have time to make like a lot of animatics, and even if I do, they're normally shit posts, which I love to do.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice. They're pretty cool. By the way, subscribe to Happy. Her link will be in the description twice. I used this joke already, but the last podcast messed up, so heck you.
Also, another thing that was mentioned in the last podcast that I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but a certain set of people would be excited to hear, and Proto agreed with in the last time we tried this, is that, you know, if we get 15 likes, your boy will record some Minecraft Let's Plays, you know, with your boy Steph. I'll edit it,
Oh my god.
but it's gonna be on his channel. 15 likes, you know what I'm saying?
Minecraft video.
Hit the like button. That was a thing
Yeah.
we discussed in the last one when we tried this. And he agreed. So he's gonna agree in this one. Alright? Click the like.
I
You
don't
know
think
what
that's
I'm
how
saying?
consent works.
I don't think that's how consent works.
Don't
Consent?
You know,
What's that?
is non-existent.
It's a myth.
Consent is a myth.
Oh yeah, didn't we also talk about like what is it, like Oreos and like if they had like 20 some likes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Basically,
can we
just we
not,
talked about how
please?
Cass is absolutely
God,
just
I
brain dead for
I hate
choosing
all
vanilla
of you.
Oreos.
Yeah, since Cass spoke over Prototype, he was saying we were talking about how Cass likes vanilla Oreos.
Same.
And she should probably burn because she has witch blood. I don't understand how you would like
Witch
vanilla
blood.
Oreos.
You just
but
jealous
okay.
because she went to Hogwarts and you couldn't.
No. Yeah, I am actually. Fuck you, Cass.
I feel so left out. I don't even know anything about this.
Hogwarts?
You're
What do you
not
mean,
alone, buddy.
Hogwarts?
Harry Potter?
Hogwarts is
she went to
in the Harry
Hogwarts?
Potter school. Hogwarts. She's a witch, female wizard. No, okay.
Shit. Well,
Boy, that
Oh,
went
I
over-
didn't
that
really
went over
pay
your
attention
head.
to names, and
I
I think
thought
I
she
only
went to
watched like
fucking
one.
DreamWorks or some shit and went on like the fucking Harry Potter ride or some shit.
Lazy, that joke went more over your head than your top hat does.
Shut
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
my
fuck?
God.
Oh,
That must have
Dickhead.
really hurt. Wow. I felt that.
Shut up. Hey, at least you
yo,
actually acknowledged
lazy.
the
Did you
floating
choke
top
on
hat,
your hot
unlike
tea?
other
Because you
people.
just got
That's my
burned.
favorite part.
nigga.
Nobody
Yeah, I like that
acknowledges
part.
the floating top hat. They just put it on
I-
the head and it doesn't look right.
No, dude, don't you see like the podcast that make it floating for you?
Yes,
Yeah, she-
I noticed that.
Yeah.
that.
I like people who like notice the small things like
Oh,
pleb.
like your little friend called Pleb.
Not pleb, you
Pleb.
pleb. Okay.
Flip.
Like your little
How-
friend called pleb.
Absolute wow, dude. Wow,
Fucking
discriminatory.
bootleg.
Yeah,
A
pleb.
bootleg character that's purple instead of like hot pink.
I mean, Plip did come from Pip,
Pip.
which is from back at the barnyard. Pip sits on
It's
Otis's
the
shoulder.
Is it a,
Oh,
like
man.
a mouse
I
thing?
really, I actually really
Huh?
like Back at the Barnyard.
Yeah, it's a good ass show, dude. Jesus Christ, that's a
Dude,
good
Otis.
show.
Also, speaking
Otis
of
and
Otis,
shit.
there's a Instagram. Somebody made an Instagram called Daily Otis, and all they do is just send the same image for every day.
Perhaps.
Not even joking. They send the same fucking image every day of Otis.
How much followers do they have?
They have a lot.
Oh my god. Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna
Cool.
search your account.
We need to nuke the Earth. This is proof that Earth just needs to be just restarted.
Well, yep, there it is. They have 22.4k followers.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
The fact that 22.
I work my-
How many? 22.4k?
Yeah, 22.4k.
The fact that 22,400 people followed someone that posts the same picture of the exact same thing every single day is really depressing.
I mean, it's a pretty nice image. If you would look in the group chat, you would see how nice of an image that is.
It's a great image. That's a
Hold on. I'm always late to these things
This
because,
is-
a password and
We
shit.
can. Okay. We need to describe the image for the audience so that you know.
I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna edit the image.
Okay, do you remember the part where Otis is like trying to sneak up on the farmer like on two legs and then he goes back to being on four legs and he's like neutral as fuck, just like not like no emotions, anything. Like, do you remember that? It's that.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that's actual fucking perfection. That's a good image. It's the perhaps image. The thing where they go like perhaps and they put it in impact font for extra irony.
Yes.
Ugh. I'm still stuffy, by the way, guys. By those piece of shit. But anyways, yeah. It's pretty good image.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
But yeah.
Yo, if you go
next.
literally just search Daily Otis and you'll like Daily_Otis and you'll find them. Just fucking scroll through their feed. It's literally just one image, sometimes changed to have a birthday hat or a Christmas hat.
Yeah, I saw that in the thing. Daily Otis. Go follow them on Instagram. Link in. No, it's not. Anyways, next question. Around how many times have you changed your style, if you have even changed your style in the first place?
I think, okay, so by the way, this image I'm sending is the very first image I ever made on, like, digitally, like, on my own out of school. So you can see, like, yeah, I've changed styles so many times, but I don't have a feeling that, like, I changed styles. I have more of a feeling that, like, it evolved over time because I literally just take aspects out of, like, other people's art and I'm like, huh, that actually looks nice. So I try and figure out how to draw it and then I add it to my style. It's kind of like stealing, but it's not, I guess. It's just
It's not.
You steal,
that's,
okay? Just
that's
admit
usually,
it.
that's like a lot of people would like what a lot of people do. They have their own style, but then there's aspects of their style that they took from other people to make it their own.
It's called taking inspiration. Yeah, that's what a
borrowing
lot of people
Feeling?
say it is.
No.
yes.
It's called.
No, you're
It's called.
the only one who puts race into this.
Oh, well,
Wow. Okay.
dang it.
So we reached. Let's see. 49 minutes into the. That's actually a world record. We reached 49
That's
minutes
a
into the
world
podcast without being racist.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it's kind of hard to like keep like consistent with like the style though. Like I know like if I draw something and color it, people will be like, "Oh, that's Happy's art." But if I do a different style and color it the same way that I normally do, people will still point out that's my style because of how I shade and how I color and the color palettes I use.
Yeah, you have a really professional way of doing things, which is nice.
What's really
You know?
what,
You just.
yeah, what's really stupid though
Yeah,
is
go
that
ahead.
when I shade and color, it's literally easy stuff. Like anyone can do it.
Listen, piss off. Stop going. I'm just. You're like that kid that goes. I didn't study for the test, and they get like straight A's. They bring all their
No, I did.
utensils
No,
and shit
I
to
did.
school.
No, I did study for the test though. I did study, like in a sense of like I learned this over time, and it's actually not as hard as you think it is.
Listen, buddy. Right? How dare you?
Listen,
All right,
Barry.
like get out of here.
Proto, remember when I told you how to draw hands? Oh, it's not that hard.
It doesn't hands. Hands the hardest thing to draw in art.
I'm
Hands,
stuck on
no,
feet.
not that hard.
I'm stuck on feet. That's all I'm stuck on.
How are you stuck on feet?
I'm stuck on feet.
Well, like, human feet, then fine. Yeah, but like normal feet, where like you don't even draw toes.
No,
How?
Foot fetish.
Ha! I have a foot fetish.
ew.
What a nice thing. Don't judge me, please. But yeah, fucking, like you just like that kid. You're that kid, okay? And like, no, please
I've been
don't bully us.
I've been drawing for a very long time, and I came to find that if you want to be like good at something, you have to work hard for it and find like when you do something long enough, it becomes easy like for yourself. That's like what I think is how I'm trying to put it.
What?
If you work hard enough
Okay.
at something, then then it'll become easy over time.
I mean, yeah, repetition comes skill.
Alright, so
Basically.
I have a weird question that popped up in my head because my name is Steph and weird questions always pop up in my head. Using that information that you just forsaken and given upon us, that same information there, using that into my scenario, that putting it that way, right? You saying that I should go. There's a young prostitute and an old prostitute.
All
my
right.
God.
So,
I should
anyways,
go.
next question. So,
Old prostitute because she did it for longer, so she's more experienced. So that's what he's saying.
yeah.
I shouldn't go for like the tighter hole.
I
more
don't
experience.
think I don't
What?
think
Fuck's
I don't
sake, you
think
mother-
Alright, Steph.
I don't think the
Alright.
advice can translate to everything, Steph.
You're basically saying like, oh, if the pencil is worn down, like, which pencil do I go for? You have to keep the pencil sharpened. You can't just have it worn down all the time, Steph. Okay. Does that answer your question? Your sick question.
Sick in the head.
I'm just sick.
Absolute-
Alright?
You're pretty
just
sick,
sick.
bro. Gnarly, totally tubular.
I was surprised when he
Please
asked
stop.
that, but then I remembered that it's Steph. So I was like,
Yeah,
it's
you
really not that. It's really not that surprising, you know.
You gotta remember, my name is Steph. Remember
Okay.
My
that.
name.
Wait, did Steph
Is
even
Je-
say
yeah,
his
go ahead.
lyric of the day?
No.
Oh my god, we forgot the lyric of the day.
Well, you see, I knew, but I let you ask the question.
How dare you? You do not listen. High priority. First
How
priority
dare
is
you not
comment
say the
of the
question
day,
of the day?
and how exactly. First priority goes for comments of the day, and then lyric of the day. Everything else is fickle. All right.
You see,
God damn you.
we're trying to get a double upload. So yeah, drop that like button. Drop that like button.
Drop that like button.
Drop
Drop that like
Drop
button.
that like button.
Smash that like button. But yeah, we're trying to get a double upload. So I was like, you know what? A few seconds is worth the time. Fucking hell. Forgive me for just forgetting and not caring about not caring, but just giving up my part for like you trying to get a double upload because we started late.
Yeah, but like, fuck you. All right. So what? Like, heck off.
What
You can still get your epic meme, lyric of the day, but it's fine. It's the time has passed. You've lost the opportunity. God damn you! How dareth thine? Honestly, but whatever. I'm not sad. You're just gonna deprive the audience of boundless knowledge and intellect.
I'm not
Anyways.
sad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm just disappointed, really.
Whoa. You see, lazy. Fuck you.
Oh.
Yes.
Pause.
Good point. Play.
play.
Wow. Wow.
But anyways, next question is general tips to give about animation/drawing. Happy.
Okay. Draw on literally every single piece of paper that you will ever receive. Like, if they say no, don't draw on it, then say, okay. And then draw on it anyways. No. Like,
say
okay,
okay,
like,
roll credits.
okay, so when I was in 7th grade, all I would do on the sides of my math sheets and my LA homework, I would draw random squiggles, like just random lines and stuff to get used to and accustomed to, like, drawing wavy lines. That's why whenever I draw wavy hair, it actually looks good. Because I spent an entire year drawing wavy lines.
I used to do that shit. Because I got tired of the fucking textbook I was reading. I just used to draw on the corners. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Steph
thing.
used to
your
draw
thing
like-
starts. Your thing sounds smarter.
Yeah. Learn about concepts and then try to apply them to your art, not forcefully, but try and, like, input it, like, in a natural sense. Like, if you learn about, like, a art tip or whatever, you can always try and apply it to your own art, but don't force it. What else? Don't use overly saturated colors on, like, your entire image. You will blind people and it will not look good to look at. It's okay to use it for, like, small things, but goddamn, no.
But what about colorblind people?
I am colorblind. I don't care.
Oh, snow.
Oh, okay.
But if you're
Ooh,
colorblind, right? If you're colorblind, how are you able to color my shirt blue? Because Proto says to color my shirt blue. How are you able to do that
Okay,
if
so
you're colorblind?
Because
Okay.
we discussed this philosophical subject. Okay.
Okay.
Let me explain this, okay? If you sit someone down and point to a color, right? That color is your red. That's your red, right? That is red as you know it. You point to that color and tell that person, by the way, that's red, but they see it as like they know it as red, but it's actually like in their eyes it's like a green color, right? Then they'll know that okay, that color is red.
yeah, that's
like-
literally being colorblind. Like, Proto just, like, nailed it. Okay. So,
Exactly.
But that's just like confusing to me. I don't understand how
Okay.
they do that.
okay, so
That's basically changing the color for
No,
them.
you don't change the
Okay.
color because the color didn't exist in the first place.
imagine like the rainbow, like the in between hues and stuff like that. Okay, imagine a line like that, and that's how, like, a normal person can perceive colors. Now imagine that you take out, like, some parts of, like, the orange, and then you mush the line together again. but you're missing parts of orange and like some parts of like other sections of colors. That's how I perceive colors. That's why a lot of the time, like my character, people say that my character's blonde. I don't see it as blonde. I see that she has like more of like a butterscotch color hair. That's what being colorblind is.
Wait, how do you know what blonde is then?
Because my sister's blonde. Like she's like more like because like it's just different perceptions of like shades and hues.
Was that person colorblind? Like
Who?
the person who said, "Oh, she's blonde." I mean, yeah, your character is fucking blonde, you know.
Like that's
But,
yeah.
like,
Everyone
what the fuck?
sees her as blonde, but I don't see it as blonde.
But you should know it as blonde.
I don't see it as blonde though, so I just keep on using the same color over and over again.
Oh.
What? That is okay. Okay, now I am lost. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I
Like
see
you
it.
here
Okay,
telling
I
me
see
like
it.
I'm stupid and now you're lost.
Okay.
Nigga.
Let me rephrase that.
It's literally changing the color for them because we see it as blonde, but it's a different color in their eyes. They literally
But they
change
know
that
it as
color.
blonde. That's what I
I
think.
perceive it as the color that I wanted to
They
be.
change that color for like this for sea of other people, because other people see it. Most people see it as this color, so they're like, okay, this is this color for that people, so it's gonna be what I use because you know most people see it like that.
Yeah, but don't you want to like make your character how you want to see it? Like you don't want to change.
No, he doesn't mean it like that. He means it like okay.
I don't mean it like
Okay.
that.
Let me explain again, right? This time I'm trying to be a bit more clear. So there is a color in front of you, right? Mm-hmm. A color, right?
Yes.
So there's person A and person B, right? Person A points to that color. It doesn't have a name, you know, it's a nameless color. They point to that color and say, that color right there is brown, right? So you look at that color and you go, okay, so the name of that color is brown, right? That's the name of the color. The name of that color is brown. That's what they taught you, right? But it's brown to them, but it could be green to you, but you're still gonna see that color. You're gonna know that the name of that color is brown.
Which I stated earlier is literally like changing the color in their perspective.
But you're not changing the color. The color is there. The color already is there.
yeah, I
You're not
know
really
that.
changing.
I know that. I'm just saying, nigga, the fuck going down my throat about this shit. I'm just saying. It's
But anyways,
literally
yeah,
changing
so-
the color in their perspective. Because they see it in another way. Which is kind of weird. Like, why? Niggas just want to see the same colors, the fuck?
What if
Okay,
what
so-
if we all don't see the same color?
We
Like, what if
don't.
we literally all
I mean,
just see
technically
different
we
colors?
don't. Like
I'm
everybody,
a little confused. Like,
everybody
I was just like
perceives
scrolling
color.
on my phone throughout this whole thing, like, and I literally forgot like what color Happy sees her character as.
Yo.
Alright,
Or,
lazy,
butterscotch.
lazy,
That
just,
looks like a butterscotch.
Yeah.
lazy, just take some drugs and
I'm not.
then
I'm
you'll
not.
be mind
I'm
blown.
not even colorblind. I don't think, and that looks like a butterscotch.
I don't think I'm color. Maybe I'm colorblind.
Cause like now you niggas got me questioning myself.
I mean,
Like-
the color isn't like as blonde, but yeah,
let me
It's like the
more of a
dress meme.
butterscotch.
It's like the
Colorblind
dress
right
meme.
now.
Some people see it as one thing, other people see it as another. Like the white and gold and like black and blue dress thing. It's like that.
Oh yeah, I saw it as black and blue.
Exactly.
That's a very interesting concept. But yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, what if we all literally just, like, we all see different colors, but we all know it as the name of that
We
color
do.
is that color? How do you know?
We all perceive color differently, even if it's still the same color. Like the name of that color is still the same.
How do you know that we perceive all...
Because
Scientists have proven
Some people
it.
saw the dress as black and blue, and others saw it as white and gold.
Maybe those people... Well, yeah, you could... I mean, like, not in, like, the same spectrum or tint, but in the same, like... No, because here's the thing, right?
Like,
Oh my god, it's really not that serious.
Guys, it's just colors.
He tried to redirect like 3 times but couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
Just dies on the spot, just trying to think. Brain overloads.
Brain overload. Brain fucking overloads. I die on the spot. But I'm trying to explain myself, but I just fucking suck at explaining, so, you know.
Ah. Okay, yeah, hi.
The old dilemma. The old dilemma of retardation.
The old
But anyways.
switcheroo.
The lesson in trickery. But yeah, so I think that's enough time for this podcast. You know,
Yeah.
it's bad enough that we literally have to drag Happy back to record another one, and hopefully it doesn't dick us over.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing. I like doing podcasts with you guys.
Ooh.
Aw, that's sweet. At least you know we can
So like,
provide.
are you guys gonna smash and dash, or are we actually gonna like keep her in like multiple episodes?
Smash.
I mean, it's like
Maybe, you know.
I'm using that.
it was originally
Bring
like
the
just
Smash
4 of
Dash.
us.
I'm so fucking done.
Smash and dash,
Let it go.
come and run,
Okay.
ejaculate and evacuate.
Okay, that was funny. That was funny. Fucking ejaculate and evacuate.
But yeah, so yeah, it's been fun having you over though. You're very enlightening. You know, you give a lot of good ideas and a lot of good tips and stuff. It's really nice. If you ever, if you're listening and you're an artist and you want to improve, just hit Happy up. I own her now, property. So I give you full permission
Hippity
to,
hoppity.
you know, be like,
Oh.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I
only
just
person
wanted
that's
to,
not
I
a
just
slave
wanted
here
to
is
say
fucking
one too
Steph.
because I felt left out. I felt left out on the whole joke. Take the proportion and then get an abortion.
no.
Let's not do that, please. I beg you.
Take the proportion and get an abortion.
But yeah,
this is my
thanks.
Like what the actual fuck.
I think we
Honestly,
should get a double upload going, you know.
Big thank to Happy Coma for putting the weed PNG on my character just for me to enjoy, you know.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Very
that
big
was, part,
thank.
that was part of the last fucking scrapped episode. You had a fucking argument with Happy about the fucking weed shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because my hand felt lonely without a spliff in it, you know.
Would you like me
And
to
also
put
you-
1 or
also
2
you complained
weeds
about
in
the
your
color.
A
mouth?
blunt.
Like for when I redraw it.
I had the
You
weedies
get-
in
you
my
get
mouth
one
and my
more
hand.
weed every time Happy joins.
How many weed? Oh yeah, every time I join, like he has like 1 more weed.
An extra weed.
I like
He
my
gains- he
eyes slowly
grows
get
weed.
redder and redder.
But yeah, thanks for joining, Happy. It's been real fun. You know, anything you want to say before you leave? Anything you want to plug? You know.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you guys for watching the Not Bad Podcast. If you'd like to,
No,
go into the
listen.
Let me
that is
finish.
my line.
Let me
Alright.
finish.
We don't
Proto,
do
Proto,
this.
Boy,
shut
let
up,
me-
shut up, shut up, shut up,
I'm
shut up,
not-
shut up. Proto, shut up. Let her do the outro.
You know, hard.
Fine.
Dick tank.
But before you do the outro, just make sure to remember that 15 likes and you will see some Minecraft gameplay. PE.
I mean, that wasn't really, that was
From
promised.
me and
game.
That
Proto.
was promised in the scrapped.
Boy,
In the scrapped.
And it's
episode.
promised in this one because I'm the one that's supposed to be editing it. So
dude, if we
I'm
had
going
20
to
likes, I'll do the
fucking
freaking
make sure.
Oreo and water thing or the Oreo and ketchup thing.
You will die.
I will do
You
that.
want
I
to
will
I
do
do
will
that.
some
do.
Trust
I
me.
will do it too. I will
You
join
would dip
you.
a Oreo in ketchup for 10
I will do a
likes.
video of that, like, if we had 20 likes.
I will join you and send you my video.
Is your life really worth that much? Only
Yes.
10 likes, really? Oh, okay.
No, I said 20. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, we said 20.
Good lord.
Guys, I
15?
have something important to say.
What?
No, you don't. Anyway, so
Well,
end up.
wait,
Yeah, just forget Kaz. Just remember MCPE and Oreo in water. 15 likes, 20
Yeah.
likes. Just remember that.
Cass property, really.
he raised the fucking like bar. It was at like 10 and 15, and now we changed it to fucking
20.
15 and 20.
Well, you see, MCPE was always at 15 likes, you know? Always gotta hit that like goal. You know what I'm saying? No? Okay.
Hey, no, I have something important to
This
say.
is gift up.
Okay, fine. Yes, Cass. Okay, what do you have to say?
You know what? No, fuck you. I'm not saying it now. No,
Oh,
you're
she
not.
does
cool.
this
Happy.
almost
Took
all
of
the
our
time.
attention
No.
to
Okay.
just like reroute it.
Okay.
Hey, fuck you, I'm not gonna say it now. Like,
Why
what?
you tease?
No.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
okay, okay.
I'm complaining, I want attention. Okay, no, here's your attention back.
Give me attention. No, what? Fuck you. I don't want your attention anymore. Fucking.
What are you, a fucking
Damn.
teenager?
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yes.
What are you
What are
on
you,
your
a fucking
okay.
on your-
woman?
Yes.
What are you on your period?
No.
Shush.
That's not how periods
But are you?
work.
But are you sure?
Dude,
Yeah, but
What are
literally,
you
that's
sure?
not how it works. PMS does not happen while you're on your period. It happens 1 to 2 weeks before it.
Wait,
But
really?
are
I
you
thought it was days.
sure?
Yes. It's
I
scientifically
did not-
proven that PMS
who said
literally-
PMS?
Because no,
Premenstrual
But are you
syndrome.
extremely sure?
Because you guys are like, oh, are you on your period? Like, no, fuck you.
That's a
Anyways.
joke. It's a joke. Have you heard of a joke?
Yes, I've heard of it.
No, I
Those
haven't.
are
It's
funny.
all about the memes.
You're
My
so
sister is
serious.
bored.
You're so serious. What are you, a feminist? Haha.
Names and jokes.
What are
are
you, a
two different
liberal? You're dirty
things.
liberal.
What are you?
What are you? What are you? Free independent woman with rights and not property?
Whites. I
You
honestly, I
are
heard
independent.
whites.
Yeah,
black
you're funny
women that
there,
don't
buddy.
need no man. Those don't exist.
Those don't exist at all in any capacity.
What are you, a woman that needs a man to validate themselves? What are you? Fucking.
What are you? A hoe
Independent?
that is
What are you,
loyal?
what are you, straight?
Oh,
There's
loyal.
none
Oh,
of that.
that is loyal.
Wait.
Have
Those
you not
exist?
listened to Chris Brown?
Did you not
This
hear that?
podcast is
these
getting
hoes
slowly
ain't
and
loyal?
more and more slowly autistic.
These hoes
Literally, the
ain't
fucking
loyal.
episode is just turning to like one really bad joke.
These hoes
Yeah.
ain't loyal.
Are you gonna say what you wanted to say, Cass?
Yes. Blow
Okay,
your
go.
load and hit the road.
All right, cool. Anyways, Happy, do you really want to do the outro? Blow your load.
Wait, may I?
No. Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck.
thank you guys for watching.
No. Shut up. Let Happy do it.
Thank you guys for watching the Not Bad Podcast. If you like to, please make sure to check out all the links down below. They will be there in the description. And remember, if those hoes ain't loyal, you better bury them in the fucking soil.
Okay.
Drop a like,
alright.
smash,